Hello everyone, welcome to Intro Stats. I'm your professor for the course. My name's Professor McLaughlin. So I'm on Canvas for a course here, and I'm on the home page. If you scroll down, you'll see a Start Here button. If you click on this button, it will take you to the video that you're watching right now. So this is an asynchronous class, which means there's no scheduled class meeting times, and all your work's going to be completed on Canvas. And the class is going to be active on Monday and Wednesdays of each week. And our first lecture period will be on Monday, August 18th. And you'll have 24 hours to work on the lecture questions. And you'll earn extra credit points by posting correct answers within the 24-hour time period. So I'll be actively checking the discussions from 6 to 8. And from 6 to 7, I'll be available on Zoom on Mondays and Wednesdays to answer questions. And here's a link to my Zoom office. So if you go below here, we have the syllabus, how to access the course material, and what to do what to do each day of class. So let's click on the syllabus. Okay, so it has my email address. And my office hours will be Monday, Wednesdays from 6 to 7 on Zoom, or also on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 1 to 2 p.m. in my office, UH at 234. And there's different ways you can contact me. Best way is through email. So the textbook for this course is free, and you can get it on Canvas. There's no need to buy anything for this course. Course description, you can look at this at that. It's an intro stats course. Again, the course modality is asynchronous, so there's no scheduled class meeting times, and you're going to complete all your work on Canvas. And again, it's going to be active, this class, on Monday and Wednesdays. So you'll be doing your work on Mondays and Wednesdays. You have 24 hours to finish your work, and I'll be actively monitoring the discussion from 6 to 8, and I'll be available on Zoom from 6 to 7 on Mondays and Wednesdays. And here's a video. You can watch this, what to do at the beginning of each lecture period. And another video here, how to participate. You can watch those. And a video on how I take attendance. Okay, so the way you're going to earn your points in this course is from quizzes and assignments. So it's going to be 13 quizzes, so a quiz almost every week. And there's no makeup quizzes, but you can drop your lowest quiz score. So I'll take your best 12 quizzes. So you'll have 24 hours to work on your quiz, and it'll be 1% penalty for every minute your quiz is late. Okay, assignment or academic integrity. So before each quiz, you're going to sign an agreement saying you're not going to cheat during the exam. And if you watch this video, it'll walk you through how to submit that agreement. And then assignments, there's going to be 13 assignments. They're like little homework things. And there'll be 13 of those assignments. You can drop your lowest assignment score, and it'll be a 10% penalty for every day your assignment is late. So the breakdown will be quizzes will be 50% of the grade, and the assignments will be the other 50%. And the grading policy, just standard. You can look at that. Tutoring services. So there's a learning center on campus where there's tutors you can get if you need extra help. I'd say come to my office hours first. Then if you need additional help, you can go to the learning center. Okay. So if you need an accommodation to participate in this class, let me know as soon as possible and we can work something out. Okay, important dates, you can look at that. So here's the class schedule. So you can see on Monday, we're going to start module 1. Then on day 2, which will be Wednesday, we'll continue with module 1. And then day 3, you'll take your quiz and your assignment will also be due on day 3, which will be a week from Monday. Okay, and you can see every week it's like that pretty much. So almost every week there's going to be a quiz and assignment due. Okay, so there's the schedule. So let's go back to the home page here. So if you click on what to do each day of class, it will also take you to the same schedule. Okay, so let's suppose it's the first day of class. Yeah. Change the student view here. So this is what it's going to look like. So say it's the first day of class, you're going to click on module 1. So you can see at the top gives you the learning objectives for the module. Then below that, there's some notes for this module. Below that, there's a practice quiz. So if you click on the practice quiz, it gives you a practice quiz to look at, which is going to be similar to your actual quiz. So make sure you know how to do these questions before you take the quiz. And at the top of the quiz, there's video tutorials of me going over each question. So if you click on up here, we'll take you to a video tutorial. Okay, so before going over practice quiz 1. Okay, so you can look at that. So let's go back here. Oops, where would I go? Yeah. So so there's the practice quiz. Below that, there's practice submitting a quiz. So you want to practice submitting a quiz before you take the actual quiz. You can click on this and it'll walk you through how you can submit a quiz. Okay, and then here's how to participate during the lecture period. You can click on that too. And there's also a way to share your work so only I can see it. Okay, so you can click on that and I'll walk you through. So suppose it's day 1 then. So here's what you're gonna do on day 1. So first you're gonna do the attendance. So if you click on it right now, it's gonna say locked until August 18th. But let me just go back here for a second. Oops, it would drop me out of the. Let's go back this way. Let's leave student view for a second. So when you click on attendance, we'll take you here on the first day. And what you do is you're just going to sign your name in a text box and then just submit. And that's how you'll take attendance. Okay, so let's go back. So after you do the attendance, then you'll do the student discussion 1. So there's a question that you have to answer here. And then it looks like you have to answer the question, then reply to 2 students' posts. And if doing so, you'll get 3 extra credit points added to your first quiz score. So after you do that, then you'll do lecture 1, question 1. So look like this. So you scroll down here. I basically ask you to start watching this video. So click on that and watch it. Then after you watch that video, answer the question here. And then once you have the question figured out, you can post it. So for example, you can take the question, Then just click on reply, and then put your answers here beside it. So it's either discrete, continuous, uh, whatever the variables are. So you just answer the question there, and then after you put your answer there, you're going to press reply. Sorry, not reply. Oh yeah, sorry, reply. So post it there, and I'll be able to see it, and I'll respond to it. Then if it looks good, I'll say it looks good. If it's not, I'll say uh, part A, B, and C say look good, but part D isn't quite right. Fix it and repost. So you can keep reposting it until you get the right answer. And if you post a correct answer before midnight on Monday, you'll get 2 points extra credit added to your first quiz score. Okay, let's go back here. Oops. Back to module 1. Just another way you can access it. Also, just click on module 1 and it brings back here. So once you do lecture 1, question 1, then you're going to do lecture 1, question 2. And same thing, watch the video, then answer the question, then post your answer. So you can take a picture and post a screenshot, or you can just take the actual question and cut and paste it with your answer. Either way is fine. And I'll look at your work again, and if it's right, you get the extra credit points. If it's not, redo it and keep reposting until you get it right. So that's going to be day 1. And then on Wednesday, we'll do day 2. So day 2 is here. That's Wednesday. And then day 3, you'll take your quiz and your assignment. And that's how it's going to work. That'll be your first week then. They'll move on to module 2 and so forth. Okay, so that's the main things. All right, so I guess I'll see you guys then on Monday. Okay, see ya.